What's up, everybody? It's Andrew, and in this video I'm going over the Masters of the Universe Wind Raider Attack by my favorite building brand, Mega Construx. It contains 198 pieces, and I believe this is the first buildable set that we're getting from this franchise. A quick look at the box. On the back they're showing some pictures of some of the play features. They've even included a little backstory scenario for this set. They did a good job with the box art. It does seem a bit too dark on the front. I would have went with something a little brighter, but I think they're probably trying to appeal to an older audience, and maybe that's the reason for that. Once opened up and put together, you can see our vehicle and the two figures, He-Man and Skeletor. I'm going to go over those with you in just a bit, but first I want to go over the vehicle. It's a dark metallic green with some yellow accents. There's also some gold detail in here, and that's all printing. There's no stickers. The build of the vehicle isn't all that complicated either. Probably won't take you very long. It took me around 20 minutes or so, and a big part of that was tying the knot on the anchor and the winch and trying to get that just right. So this will come together really fast because they've included a lot of larger pieces. Usually there's a buildup of a lot of tiny little parts for a certain section of a vehicle, but that's not the case with this one. Alright, now that that's out of the way, I can show you a little bit more on the set. The wings on the vehicle can tilt up and down. I want to mention that the point that they connect to on the vehicle is a little bit weak. I think if you dropped this or stepped on it or something, it would probably break. It'd be the first thing to break. On the back we have our rudder that can swing left and right. Alright, inside the thruster I want to mention these little parts. These are new flame molds, I think. At least to me, they seem like they are new. I don't buy every set that comes out, so I don't know if these are new or not, but I am glad that they included these. This was one of the appeals to buying this set was, in addition to the figures and the vehicle, you get these little fire molds, which I can utilize to make a flamethrower or a torch or something like that. And moving on, we have some more gold printing on the dash that you may not have seen earlier. And then the figure attaches to these yellow handles. That's how the figure will ride in there. The thrusters do rotate also. That gives you just a little bit more movement with the set. Moving on to the main feature is the hook and winch system. Now this doesn't shoot out or anything. You have to wind it out, then you have to wind it back in. I do wish that they had included a longer bit of string as it goes. It's not very long, so you have to tie those knots on there really small to really maximize the length that they've given you here. And when you're not using the hook and it's not being deployed, it attaches to a 1x1 square tile with a handle on the top that loosens easily, so be aware of that. You might want to glue that down if you're going to be using it very frequently. The winch system is actually really good. It can even support the full weight of the vehicle, no problem. Alright, the last thing I want to talk about is on the underside we have these 2x3 plates that you put on here. I took the front one off, but you want to keep that on there just so it moves smoothly and balanced. The wheels are not rubber, they're hard plastic, so it doesn't roll great, but it does still kind of roll. It does lower the friction a little bit. Alright, we're moving on to the figures now, and this is the He-Man from the Wind Raider set. He's a little bit different than the He-Man from the Heroes line that they came out with in the blister packs not too long ago, and he comes with a silver battle axe. The Skeletor from the Wind Raider set comes with a purple power sword, and we now have 3 different colors of power swords. If you have all of them, you have the original one, and the one from Faker, you have purple, orange, and gray. Getting into the differences, this one is the original on the left from the Heroes line, and we have the Wind Raider one on the right. And the most significant difference is probably the vest is a different color. It's more of a metallic paint. And the belt is a different color, has different inlays. And then on the face, the eyebrows are a different color. And on the knees of the original one, they're a little bit darker. I think they did a little bit better color match on the Wind Raider one. Okay, on the Skeletor, you can see the one on the right now is the original from the Heroes line, and the one on the left is the Wind Raider Skeletor. So the most obvious is the feet. On the original, there are exposed toes, and then they have completely covered them in purple paint on the Wind Raider one, and a little bit more green on the forehead of the Wind Raider one than on the original. So I thought while I was doing the review of the Wind Raider, I'd just go ahead and show you all of the characters from this line that Mega Construx has made. We get 7 totaled as of the time of this video. And the original ones are He-Man, Skeletor, Faker, Beastman, Teela, Evelyn. I haven't went over Faker or Teela with you, but they are pretty self-explanatory. Faker is using a lot of the same molds as Skeletor and He-Man. It comes with a battle axe and a orange power sword, and you can swap some boots around, make a custom figure. I do want to mention that Mega Construx does have like a character pack of the original ones from the Heroes line, but they're all together, so you can save yourself a few dollars if you want to do it that way, rather than try to hunt all the heroes down in their individual packs. On Teela here, we have a snake staff and a shield, and her and Evelyn both have the same molds, except for their heads, and then different paint applications. So what I like about these characters that they've come out with is there's a lot of potential for customs. You can make a lot of different mix and match parts to make different characters or whatever. And this one I made a little Arnold Schwarzenegger character using the torso and upper arms of the He-Man character. And it's not an exact match or whatever, but it's still, you can see that they have a lot of potential for mixing and matching parts rather than they seem like a better fit than the Call of Duty characters with their hands and their joints and stuff. So anyway, that's my little video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Andrew. Until next time.